Okay, so this video is going to be a little tech focused, and recently, I'm not sure if you have seen what's happening in the gaming world regarding PlayStation and how they are ending the physical CDs completely. Like, I think the deadline they have given us is 2028. Oh, okay, so after the whole GTA 6 announcement, pre orders, billions being made by the organization, suddenly this news has been dropped and people are not happy. And I think I want to share my 2 cents about it. Okay, now I want to say this is something new, but unfortunately, this is not. We have seen in the past few years what happened. Oh, so sorry. What happened with the Nintendo Switch, how Sony is basically I have so many feelings. Okay, so I have so much to say, but I don't know how to convey my thoughts because it's too much happening. But I okay, a few days ago there was another thing that happened with the organization. They removed about 500 movies from their library, and when users asked, "Oh, you suddenly removed this? Should be getting a refund because we purchased those to get them in our library, in our account." And they just the organization is like, "Oh no, you did that. You don't own the right because you should read your terms and conditions that you are signing us to us, and then basically accepting the things that you're not even reading." So technically they are it's like a digital loophole. Technically they are not held accountable to give refunds to their user because their argument is you did not buy it. You did not buy the physical copy. You just bought the license to watch it, and that's it. So even if you take it, even if you paid money to buy it, it doesn't matter. You don't own it. Just so this is the argument that happened a few days ago, and after the uproar that they have received, they dropped another thing. And now, you know, this is coming from a non-gamer. I used to play some games. I have played a few games, San Andreas, Vice City, like boring stuff back in the day when I was a kid with my cousins. That was it. That's my whole experience. But I can't help but wonder the subscription models, the digital things. Now, I am a reader. I love to read. I love to write. I This is my creative freedom. This is where I thrive, okay? I do not like to own physical books. For me, ebooks are the way to go. And if you're saying, because if one big organization like a $1 billion organization is so comfortable in doing that, there are other organizations who will be following the lead to make more profit, to be, to just this is an indirect way to just make the normal users suffer. Basically, yeah, anything. They would do anything except tax the rich, but that's another thing. So if someone who is an e-reader, and I have purchased like a certain amount of ebooks in my account, from my account, and it's in my library, what are the chances that another big organization, let's just say Amazon for example, decided to go, "Oh, we are doing the same thing as Sony, and we are just removing those things from your library, and even though if you paid for it, you don't own it because it's not a physical copy." What are we supposed to do? We are not reliable for they cannot be held accountable to give us refunds. We paid our money. What are we supposed to do? Like, what else can we do? Physical copies are just for anything. It's becoming like a myth. It's so hard to have a hobby and to collect hobby. It can be Lego, it can be gaming, it can be books, it can be anything. It's first you're paying a lot of money to indulge in that hobby, and secondly they're making it almost impossible to have physical copies. And then someone who is into digital collecting media, we don't own it. What does it mean? Like, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to struggle more. We are supposed to work the 9 to 5 cycle again to pay for our hobbies, the hobbies we don't even own. And it's just like, what are we supposed to do? This is so frustrating. I watched another video about a creator. Luke was the name, I think. I hope I remember it correctly. He, on this same argument, he was like, oh, if we cannot own the digital copies that we paid for, then piracy isn't really stealing. Is that what you're trying to say? And I cannot help but wonder, this statement is not so far-fetched, because it's the same thing. We are watching the thing once on a site that is not legal, and yeah, it's just in every shape and form we are just profiting or helping the organization, the multi-billion-dollar organization, to earn more revenue from us, the normal users. And it's just the gap between the rich and the poor. It just keeps on increasing. There's no denying it. I mean, we already know that multiple competitor brands that you see online are owned by a umbrella parent, like umbrella company. They fall under the same roof, same parent brand, and they are marketed to us as they are competing against. But again, they are owned by the same parent company, so it doesn't make sense. They are not disclosing it, and they are not required to disclose it unless you, the user, do your research, do a deep dive on, to learn about stuff like that. I can go on and on about clothing brands. I can go on and on about makeup brands. I can go on and on about skincare, hair care brands. Like even pharmaceutical companies, I can go and I can say that, oh, these two brands, the competitors, yeah, they are owned by the same organization. We are stupid. We are the ones who are falling for this thing. But when someone else decides to hop into this market and try to gain a little share, they do not, the outcome is not so pleasant. But yeah, this was just me sharing my 2 cents about it, just to, maybe this is like, I'm treating it as an outlet to let out some of my frustration, because now I'm scared. I'm scared about digital media that we own, because previously I made a video about Meta, the surveillance, Kylie in the picture, how they're making it a fashion accessory. Oh, if you're not owning it, are you even fashionable? Are you even keeping up with the trends? Now it's the hobbies that they're targeting. It's just it's so frustrating. Like, what's the next thing? I'm trying. I'm smiling right now because it's ridiculous, and it just keeps on getting worse. I don't even know how we can escape it. There was another news from the EU market, how they are charging packages coming inside. This is non-related, by the way, but this is just something that I saw, and I feel like I should mention it. Like, I understand from the environmental point of view that Temu and SheIn are bad for the environment. But again, for the normal people, the people who are living paycheck to paycheck, this is the go-to place to get stuff on a budget. And now you are saying that every article that comes from these two organizations entering the EU will be charged, what, 3 or 4 euros per object. So if I order 4 objects, 3 euro, 3 euro, 3 euro, 12 euros. It's applicable by July 1st. So yeah, that's another thing. So I'm just sharing what I saw today. But yeah, I don't want it to make this video depressing, but I just wanted to get my inner thoughts out, But I hope you're having a better weekend, and take care of yourself, okay? Don't forget to hydrate. See ya.